What's going on, everybody? Today we're playing the game. Let me check the name. The Pale Beyond. Sorry, had to remember what I was playing. So we're playing The Pale Beyond. This is just the demo. I was looking at the full game, but I don't know if I'm gonna like it. It looked interesting. We're gonna hop into it and see what we can figure out about it. See how good it is. And if it's a good game and you guys enjoy it, I'll go ahead and buy it and do a full playthrough on it. Now, I'm completely new, first time touching the game, so we'll figure it out together. Classic, normal, hard. So everything's locked except normal. Confirm. Oh, the air be's cold. A flake and white as a sailor beds their pledge. Oh, the air be's cold, a flake and white as a sailor begs their pledge. Alright, so we got a couple of options. To the ice, they'll pray that leads reveal. Out in the ice, they'll stake a claim. That in the dark, they'll brace themselves. Ooh. Option 1, 2, or 3. I like that one. Some charted courses ahead. Alright. Thus, they'll pray that leads reveal some charted courses ahead. Of homes they'll dream to the souls around of glory found. I'm gonna go with option 1, of homes they'll dream. Of homes they'll dream, of warmth long lost, and chased to frost world's edge. A hunger draws the desperate here. Alright? It's one that can't be fed. Such lonely souls need lead. It's calling snow. Souls disappeared. I like that one. If it's one that can't be fed, what will ye do when steel hearts break and courage does abscond? I'll lead these souls, so help the gods, of the pale beyond. Alright, not bad, not bad. I'm digging it. Begin your journey. Let's do it. Crew wanted. Able-bodied crew wanted for dangerous expedition. Months of darkness, low wage, some chance of safe return. Glory to be had in the event of success. Address overleaf. And can't quite tell what that's signed by, so. You are alone in the office. The tea in your hand has long since been cold. It's perfectly adequate. It's fine. Looking around the room, you can make out a collection of military books on the desk. Military books. On the desk is a ship in a bottle. A metronome ticks away steadily. It's harmless, ain't hurt nothing. It stops. You hear footsteps climbing the stairs that brought you here. I'll take a seat. The captain bounds past you to the other side of the desk. Do you have all of your teeth? I've got enough to get by. Why not? Can never be too careful. Like that. Alright. It's the little things you can lose people to. So I ask him a question. How many people have died under your supervision? None? More than I care to admit, I don't appreciate this line of questioning. I want to say none so far. The latter. Just a person's mouth. Do you think you're ready? Ooh. Is anyone really ready, though? I mean, got a point. Some more than others, it would seem. So you've already made yourself comfortable? That I did. Hitting his old man pipe. Captain Hunt. Pleasure's mine. I want to say wait for him to continue, but I kind of want to know what that ship is. We'll wait for him to continue. Told us worth the wait. Why not? We'll be polite. Been a lot of candidates. Some good, some bad. Interesting mix. I'm sure you understand the need for discretion. Months of darkness, low wages, slim chance of safe return, to be expected. Didn't deter you. Ooh. Quite the opposite. I like a little danger. Keep that to yourself around other sailors. They might drown you in it. Damn. A few questions first. Alright. List of questions. Were you born a landlubber or a sea dog? Ooh. Gotta say Saltbarn. Alright. So this is where I can really pick my background, so I'm gonna go colonial. Alright. Under what circumstances did you leave? In one piece, honorably. In one piece. We'll just go with that. Let's say yes. Why not? You ever killed a man, directly or otherwise? I'd rather keep that one to myself. Alright, let me continue what you got. Found the ship in that bottle. Ooh. The Viscount, or Viscount, however you want to call it. Heard of it? No. Enlighten me. He clears his throat. 5 years ago, she set sail on a research expedition toward the Dead Peninsula. They were trying to find and study the absolute magnetic south. Did they get there? Did they what? Did they find it? He has no idea. Alright, she never came back. Last known location was 200 miles south of land, presumed to be lost to the ice. Ooh. A little late for a rescue mission, huh, bro? Probably dead at that point. The research is what we're going to get, not them. Alright, be chasing that research. Need more than rumors about a lost ship. Alright, you have my attention. Color me interested. Let's see. He smiles. Imagine so. What we do know, Not one person or thing has been heard from the Viscount since it first left port. Until now. Well, what they got? Someone was found who claims to have been on that ship. Where are they now? Dead, but their testimony seems to have outlived them. Those with more money than sense want that old ship. That's the job. If I don't pick the first mate, somebody else will, and, well, my judge of character's gotten me this far. And what of the crew? We gotta have a good crew if we're gonna make it. Quite the mix, a work in progress. Some I've known for years, beginning with trust and experience. Others, well, the interview. Oh, God. Oh. Any impressive ones, at least? Remains to be seen, so they don't know. We do have transport, though. That's the right side. We'll be traveling on board the Temperance. Alright? She's a beauty. Greenwood, generational. Not many like it left these days. The Viscount and... Yeah, I'm just called the Viscount. The Viscount and the Temperance, they're sister ships. Built together. Sent out into this world to die alone. Wow. Poetic. Indeed. I like to think one calls out for the other. The captain looks at the bottle ship. Sounds like you need all the help you can get. Checks his watch. Anyway, I think I've heard enough. Perfect. We leave in a month. A month? Whoo! Welcome aboard, Shaw. Alright. Proverbially speaking. So I have the job? What do you think? I'll see you on the Temperance. Perfect. Feeling is mutual. Seems like a good dude. And I'm following. Let's get it. A month to the day. Arrival at the dock. Before you lies a ship. The letters on its side read Temperance. Alright. Approach the Temperance. You walk the cobble to the boarding ramp. Beside it, sharply dressed man overseeing the loading cargo. He turns to you with a stern expression. You can feel his eyes assessing you. Military gate. You must be Hunt's pick of first mate. Figured he'd keep it in the ranks. Good man. It's Templeton. Richard Templeton. Pleasure. I shall be operating as a chief science officer on this expedition. I'm also the incumbent representative of our benefactor. Do, however, consider myself and my team at you and the captain's disposal. Alright? Look forward to working together. Expect you to be up for the task. Well, someone got to be up for it. Some of the layabouts Hunt hired are questionable at best. No doubt, I needn't inform you of your duties. You're second only to Captain Hunt himself. Well, that much is insinuated, right? Though I must warn you that you have quite the task ahead. The rabble I've spent the afternoon sorting are all the same that you have to whip into shape. Punctuality, schedule, strict adherence is what we need if this is to be a success. I expect you to be the organized sort. You would not have been assigned to the role otherwise. I have more than enough experience with a crew of this nature. You speak like you're in charge. And well, he speaks like that because you gotta make sure everybody's paying attention, alright? confident here. I mean, if I do have a military background, then I should have experience with that. It would seem for the most of the crew, the captain favored personal history over expertise. It's good to know he found the capable sort for such a vital role. I mean, a lot of times, even if they're not the best one for the job, if you got someone who you know is loyal and willing to do damn near anything for you, that's a lot of times better than someone who might know a little more, but might not care about the job or you as much. Let me know when you're ready to depart. I'm certain you're eager to be back on the ocean. The less valuable time we waste here, the better. Alright. The city. A young man. Stealing himself a journey ahead. He begins to drag his feet up to the ramp and onto the ship. Alright. I don't think there's nothing in the city. We'll go for it. Why not? Straight on there. Alright. Let's do it. Set sail. Let's get it. One week on the Temperance. It's been a month. The hunger draws the desperate here. Something can be fed. Oh. So more temperature, cold, the waters will get warmer as it passes the hemisphere before they turn colder. What's this up here? Government is mostly kept to its quarters. Hasn't come out. Alright, so let's share what to make of that. I trust the captain, why not? I mean, he is the captain, you've got to trust him. I mean, he's the one with the most knowledge, supposedly. Alright. Wait, no, continue. There he goes. Experience alone justifies his position. There aren't many who make it out the other end of naval military service with all their limbs, let alone his vigor. Exactly. I've heard the rumors. Drinking, desertion, there's probably a good reason he's dressed in antiques. Perhaps I'm too quick to judge. You never know what actually happened. There's a lot of things. Now 22 of us, including the captain. So 21 crew. Well, 20 crew, me and the captain. Our next port will be our last before we enter the ice to pick up the remaining 4 members of the crew. The scouting team, Hunt is also keen to work out a deal on a pack of sledding dogs. Alright, I'm going to sign off of that and continue on with the next thing. Captain wants you at the helm. I'll head there now. Alright, so Hunt at the helm, forecastle, captain's cabin. We'll join him at the helm. Ascend the stairs to the stern and find the old captain manning the helm of the ship. Alright. Lovely day for it. It is indeed, Captain. It's days like these, I make sure to do my share of the sailing. Let him continue on. He thinks for a moment before stepping aside and stretching out a wrinkled hand. You ever take the helm and that admirably never felt right to not to for me. Admirably. Alright, do you take the helm and that admirably never felt right not to for me? Here, why don't you have a try? Take the wheel, why not? Sweet. Easy. Yep. There you have it. Captain pats you on the back. Fantastic. I'm trying to get a sense of where we are. Get some perspective. Peaceful, isn't it? Yep. Adjust it in settings menu. Takes the wheel back from you. Think I'll drink the morning in a little longer. Would you mind preparing my quarters for the day? There's much to do. Sure thing, I can do that. We'll go there, check out his quarter, take request, painting, the tub, the desk, ground, papers, notes, and maps, sealed letter, stamp you don't recognize, suspend it with rope to keep it in place. Makes sense. Painting, battle with the Kraken, Captain Seamus, and the Salt King. Cool. Pristine finished tub, furnished tub, secured to the floor, luxury to be had on the ice. Let's take request, see what we want. What they want. Seat on the end of the room, Captain joins you. Now let's run through our provisions before taking requests. To start, there's 23 souls signed in onto this expedition, ourselves included. 16 free to be assigned a task. If they aren't already busy, the rest are deployed to their permanent stations. You're only able to deploy crew who you have discovered. They must be in good health and not otherwise deployed to another post. Okay. A lot of us also seem to be in good spirits. Tearing itself apart. The expedition will end tearing itself apart if you end the week with no flag decorum left, alright? You have enough provisions for at least 6 months in case of emergency. Not bad. For the minimum food rations at the end of the week, the crew will become malnourished. Alright, so that's malnourishment. Unless cured, malnourished status will develop into scurvy. Scurvy status affects that and prevents the crew from working, eventually killing them at the end of the week. Wow, not cool. More than enough fuel for us to get there and back again. Increase the minimum fuel requirement at the end of the week. If you cannot afford the minimum, your crew will become freezing. Not cool. Unless cured, freezing will develop into frostbite, and that prevents crew from working, eventually killing them. Alright? Well, there's still a matter of negotiation. I hope we get the sled dogs. We needed to send sledding teams out to gather resource, hunts. Further requires a great amount of dogs. They will rest and become available between the weeks. Sweet. Get on to work. Cordale. We'll go with that one. Agreed upon my conditions. To the point, eh? Lady Cordale. Provide with kennel of hounds for the sled. Alright. Was that she will train them up until we part ways at the nearest island, but neglected to inform me that you were bringing my dogs through the Pale Passage. Had no intention of sending the pack to its death. Wow. You have faith in this expedition. One thing, as from a whole kennel, it's another to drag them into the ice and chase a myth. Never before has a buyer been so dishonest. And never before has a seller made such a strong demands. What exactly are these demands? None on the ship have experience and familiarity with these dogs that I possess. For taking them on such a brutal location, they will need me to guide them if any have any chance of survival. The humans on board too, of course. Of course, as you see my glimmer shawl. There's a risk, but our hands may be tied. Your thoughts? I mean, there ain't no harm in having an expert on. Good point. The deal is already to your benefit. You have anyone on board with extensive training in the management of and ruling of dogs. Your sleds are useless if you can't control the dogs efficiently enough to haul them. Got a point? They're treated properly. a little strict about it. Hope his experience as you claim, because she is being kind of on edge with this. I mean, she's kind of being a little snarky, so we'll tone it down. Oh, damn, trust me, I am. Prepare for you below deck. Well, I mean, no need, you'll find me in the forecastle with the dogs. Alright, that's that then. Okay, what you want, Corbett? Sailor enters. Found a stowaway in the lower hold. Bring him in. Not the first stowaway I've had. Says him further. You know where we're heading, don't you? I do, sir. The ice. I did? Or how old are you? You're hardly a useful pair of hands. I can pull my weight, sir. Do you know you're jibbing from your bowsprit? I do. I learned it from my da. Alright, your da. He's Ward's son. Followed him on board back in the city. What should we do with him, Captain? Alright. Well, first mate, what should we do with him? So, we can kick him off. I can rule to try to help keep him on board, or I can say it's your decision and let him make it. It's his, not mine. But I mean, he is asking me. I keep him on board. I mean, it's extra people who can do something. I'll make him collect firewood if need be. Why? Need help you can get. This young man wants to help. Clearly, the father is. It would be wrong to separate them. Don't have time to accommodate this. No time to accommodate this. If the boy wants to freeze to death, let him. Let's say we let him. Stowaway joins the two sailors below deck, now a member of the crew. Total crew, max crew between 5. The litter has a new runt. I hope the rest won't mind sharing their rations. What of the father? I mean, we'll just keep an eye on him, we never know. Matter sorted. So that's done. So far, so good. I'm enjoying it. Hope y'all are enjoying it too. I'm having fun. It's a great little story going on here. Now that all that's settled, I have one more errand for you to run. What is it? Grab the Stoke brothers and order them to meet me up deck for dinner. Hefty lads, red hair, you couldn't mistake it for another. Do you require me for the meeting? No. It's a matter of first officer needs to concern himself with. He'll be down on the middle deck. Alright. I'll grab a copy of the crew manifest and get acquainted with more of the crew. Alright, well, I'm gonna go figure balancing on the mast, forecastle. Appears to be locked. You can hear the kennel master preparing the room from inside. Alright, rude. I'm gonna go talk to this chap here. Make all the ship's photographer, Trisha Belford. Balance on the ship's mast with her camera, lining up a photo. How's the view up there? She shouldn't be just hanging about. I mean, yeah, it was a close call. Kesha Belford. Seem to already know my name. She does her research, alright. Rule against what I was doing up there. Deepest apologies, but sometimes there's a shot you cannot pass up. Accomplished photographer, won the prize, highest honor in journalism. Journalism will get you killed climbing up like that, though. And chance of hunt. In fact, we need someone of her accolades to be older, more experienced, is likely to be her first time on sea. She's probably not prepared, but hopefully her accomplishments do outweigh her youth. I mean, if she did get some good stuff under her belt, I mean, they've been a lot young. I mean, look at Navy SEALs, they're young. So, the cold game, picture that as a header. I'll let her continue. I'm not really big on that name. Trying to come up with a snappy name, no one will read it if it sounds like work of an amateur. Not grave type, I'm sure you'd know better. This isn't a game. Isn't like business. Thrilling though, isn't it? Suppose someone of your experience finds it all boring at this point. Trip to the ice may seem dull compared to the Royal Admiral. No, I'm not even gonna attempt that no more. Admiralty. Here it is. Not averse to thrills. You know who I am. You have that right. Let's say you know who I am. Of course, I thoroughly researched the crew. May seem somewhat excessive, but I feel it's necessary for proper chronicling that and plenty of pictures. Don't have a reputation that sets you apart from the rest. A celebrity like Kurt presence will dwarf any rumors that could be formed around you. He'll be joining us at next port. I should get his picture at some point. Rolling up to her face, stand still. Let's get straight to the point. Don't take long for that. And a noted document, here it is, the crew manifest. This is what we needed. Alright, so we got all of them undiscovered. We got Yosef, Killian Sanders, Amelia Sparrow, and Timmy Runt Ward. I like that. Icey sailor, stowaway, saltborne sailor. Okay. Engineer, scout, specialist, Icey, mudwash, hold on. Oh. Photographer, landborne, saltborne, Colonial Robin Shaw. Richard Templeton, science officer and landborne. Alright. Key items, camera, accordion. Alright. Is that a work in progress? The scout team are to join us at the next port, and the captain's forbidden me from the boiler room. So I'll just get their portraits taken. I'd be very grateful. Don't want to leave anyone out. Well, I want to see what I can do, but I think I need to make a point that she don't need to get up there no more. Otherwise, she's gonna do it again, and I can't have that. She'll get hurt. Yes, officer. You don't want to lose that picture, though. It's very striking. You need to be more careful from here on out. I don't want to scare her half to death, but I just want the point to sink in. I'm just gonna. There'll be more chances. Just be more careful. We can't nurse an injury out here. Yeah, she probably won't heed my warning. We'll be scraping her up off the floor. Alright. Deck below, 2 Johns. I'm gonna go down here. Alright, Alright, back up. Oh, whoa, whoa. Moving around quick. Oh, whoa. Alright. Mid deck. Approach the cook. What we got? Heavy pot. Careful. Almost got drenched in broth. Behind. Finish with the ship. I just want to find the Stoke brothers. Nothing to worry about, I can assure you. Right? Nothing to worry about, I'll assure you. Hope not. Too stubborn for the ice. Ooh, so it's always been. Oi, what's holding you up? Cook shakes his head with a smile and chuckles lightly. Makes his way to the hungry crew. Before turning his head to you, if you don't mind, could you carry this tray of biscuits behind me? Yeah, why not? Okay. Sailors let out a rowdy cheer. Ship's cooking, placing the broth upon the table. Trust me, fellas, this one's worth the wait. Speaks with a tone of pride as he ladles the broth into the bowls. Oi, one at a time, you animals. Ward, you're awfully handsy for one arm. Oh. Piss off, Junior. Get some bread here, too. Grab it fast before Tucker beats you to it. Seem popular? You know what they say about the hand that feeds. Besides, half the crew have known for years. You don't spend that much time on a ship with folk without learning all about them. Purple and Juice, Robin Shaw. Got all the new crew. Jordan Stokes, but nobody calls me that. And you hear him call me Junior. You should do the same. No idea why Hunt picked someone he's never worked with as a first mate. But you seem to be the helpful sort. Glad to have you on board. Well, I wish to see you as soon as possible. So Hunt, never rest on the ship, let me tell you. Especially when Hunt takes a liking to you. Alright, let me see here. We gotta fix something here. Music. Graphics, Apply. How's it? Apply. There we go. A lot better. Call it crew for dinner. We have their meal. Relative silence. Not bad. Hammocks are unfurled in preparation for the evening. Twilight falls. For 3 minutes. Over here, newly picked up stowaway speaking to the one-armed man. But lucky Hunt didn't throw you overboard. Half mind to do it myself. Come on, here to help. You better know that involves work. Don't expect special treatment. I won't. You're impossible, child. Timmy. Alright. Go back up to top deck. Who are you? That Jim Science team pacing around the mid deck searching through some luggage. You mean looking the light? Where was it now? Notices you. Officer Shaw, correct? Dwight Glossy. Apologies. Seem to have misplaced something while settling in. Bottle of wine. Can't be hard to miss. Turn up eventually. Wife and I brought that bottle to celebrate with. To be saved for the journey back, of course. Well, if you find it, please let me know. Sure. Go back up to the top. Alright. Go a little bit longer. Spot Templeton looking out to the sunset. As you approach, he turns to you and nods. Officer Shaw. It'll be some time before we see a sunset of such as this again. The light distribution towards the southern pole is quite the change. Sentimental, in a sense. With some reflection of the sun over the stirring waters of the ocean. Great expectation upon us, officer. Are you feeling the pressure, Mr. Templeton? I cannot afford to. We'll all have to keep our focus. Goes down, catching his reflection on the surface. He looks back up at the sunset. Quite the sight, but I wouldn't linger upon it too long. We should retire for the evening. It's important for the first officer to be well rested. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. We've been going on for about 40 minutes now, which is crazy. This is a great game. I'm absolutely loving it, and I hope you guys are too. Y'all want to see me play it some more? Leave some comments. Let me know. Let me know what y'all think about the characters and my choices I've made throughout the game. And if y'all have done anything different, we can have a great friendly discussion down in the comments below. And until next time, adios.